everyone and welcome to Calm Creations. My name is Tia. Today is Friday the 3rd of February and it is time for a stitch with me. So what I thought was I'd work on my piece from Hands On Design in the Fat Quarter Shop, which is this one here. And I'm working down here in the December block. I got a comment yesterday on my Flosstube from Judith, and she said she can't wait to see the December block finish, so that sort of spurred me on a little bit to pull it out and try and get some stitches into it. So I thought that's what we would work on today. So I will zoom you in a bit closer. I'll go that way and get some stitches done. So I'm down here, I'm just doing, I think there's snow covered trees. Let's have a look. Well, they're little white trees, so let's do those. So I hope you've all been well. Things have been good here. It's early in the morning on Friday and we're predicted to have a heat wave today, so I thought I would get this done super early so that I can go back inside and enjoy the aircon. So we've got the aircon on today. We don't normally use it an awful lot because they're just too expensive to run, but on days like these we do. So I don't know how long we'll be here for today. We'll either stay for a little bit or a little while. We'll see how it all pans out. With this piece I'd been predominantly doing it in hand because it's a very loose even weave, linen. I think it's no, I don't know. And it was easier for me to work doing it in hand. So I've put it into a hoop for the purpose of today. But I absolutely love this. And I need to get cracking and get it finished. Or get caught up at least. Yes, I don't know where this heat wave came from, but it can certainly disappear. I do not like Australian summers. They are not my favourite. And if I won lotto, I would buy a house in the UK and I would live there in winter and then come back here for our winter. So, and then I'd be happy. I mean, I'm happy now, but you know. Because I just do not cope with the heat. But at least it'll be nice today inside. I've only got to go out at about lunchtime to take my daughter to work. I can go to the supermarket, but at least the supermarket's air conditioned, and I will go and hang out in the chiller aisle. mean, it's just gone 7 o'clock in the morning, and let me tell you what the temperature is. It is, it says 26, but we're going to apparently reach a high of 35, but we've got a very high humidity coming through, so it's going to feel like 335. But that's enough about the weather. What else has been happening? So I did my floss tube yesterday, and I hadn't worked on an awful lot. I showed the 3 bits that I had worked on, and then so it was a very, very short floss tube, but that's what you want. You don't want to be listening to somebody dribble on about absolutely nothing. So mine are short and sweet. I love Kathy Haberman's charts, they're so cute. I've done quite a few of hers. I've done a lot of her, not a lot, a couple of her Valentine's smalls that she puts out every year. She does one dedicated to her husband, and so I've done a couple of those. I haven't seen this year's one yet. That's not to say it's not out. I haven't gone and looked, but I'll have to have a look. Let me show you the other ones that I've done. Hang on a minute. Just had to brush off all the dust. So, yeah, oh, hang on, I'm going to have to zoom you out again. Hold on. Oh, wrong way. Go to about there. So this is a little pillow, and it says "My heart leaps up." And just a little oblong pillow that I did. And that's sparkly fabric. I don't know if you can see it, but that one there. And then in the same sort of style and fabric, I did "Love You More." So these are my 2 other little pieces. So I'm waiting to see what this year's one is. Right, let's go back again. We're about there. That'll do. So yeah, I don't know. I'll have to go and have a look to see if she's released this year's one, because they can be done, you know, in an afternoon, because they're so they're little and they're cute. So and I've also got her laundry set. Well, I think I've got 2 of the laundry series. I need to get the 3rd one. To stitch. I haven't started them yet. But they're on my to-do list. I need to get another piece of this fabric for the other months, because I've got 6 on this piece, so I need one more piece to be able to do the others, so I will get that when I go to work. So I'm not working today, which is great. Got today off, which just falls in nicely with this weather. My poor husband, he's gone off to work, and they work in a hot workshop, you know, with hot cars, and they don't have aircon, but I do feel for him. Or anybody that has to work outside, or, you know, in a non-air conditioned environment. What else has been happening? I've got a few changes coming up at work, which I think I can probably talk about now. 3 weeks ago, I was offered a position at work as a manager, so that is very exciting. So department manager, and I start my new role on the 20th of February, so that is very exciting. So I'm going back to full-time, which also brings me to you know, talk about what I'm going to do with my channel, because working full-time and with my new channel schedule, I am still at the moment uploading and sharing a video every day, so I don't know what I'm going to do, because full-time I don't know if I'm going to have the time or figure out how I'm going to work it around work. It's still rostered, but my hours will be the same. Still a 2-week roster. My hours will be the same every 2 weeks. And instead of working every weekend like I have been, I will have a 3-day weekend, every roster, every cycle. So I won't be working Mondays at all anymore, and yeah, so every second week I'll have a 3-day weekend, which will be nice to have a weekend back. And yeah, so I don't know what's going to happen with my channel, because I'm loving where it's at the moment. I'm getting to share all the different things that I'm doing and working on, and the different little series that I'm doing. So I don't know. Yesterday I filmed 2 videos, so I mean, I don't know what to do, but I'm very excited about this new opportunity. I was, yeah, shocked. And then last night when I worked, I learnt lots of new manager things that I wouldn't normally otherwise know or need to know. So that was fun. I really enjoyed it last night. So it's definitely a good opportunity. So yeah, that's my exciting news. I've already signed my new contract, so that's all done. And in place. So let's get another piece of thread, or should I? No, what I'll do is I'll do that other little tree, and then that will give me a foundation for the next house. And especially now that my kids are older, I mean I worked full time before, but you know, they're pretty self-sufficient now. They do what they need to do, and being a bit older. Now I've gone and got a knot. Hang on a minute. So yes, it's all go around here. So this one. I think that's the right place. Apart from that exciting news, there's not much else. I have signed up with the Fat Quarter Shop. They emailed me a few weeks ago asking if I would like to join in some of their sew-alongs, and of course these stitch-alongs, and so I said yes, I would love to. So I have to keep an eye on the post and see what's coming. What else? What else? Oh, that's what I should have done, was gone through those stitch attacks. I never did finish them. I wonder if I can find them. Hang on a minute. I think it was on a blog. And I think I only did like the first 10 of the last one. That's not it. There's only a few there. I can't find it now. That's a shame. Anyway, I just have to find something to talk about. I've shared all my news. I've had a big gripe about the weather. That's the thing with these Stitch With Me's, you never know what to talk about. I haven't had any disgruntled customers at work. Oh yes I did. Yes I did. Okay, here we go. So a few weeks ago this lady and her husband came in and she wanted to buy some continuous sheer curtains, and she bought the roll up to the counter. That was fine, and this particular roll didn't have a price on it, so I searched it up, and the one I thought it was, it wasn't, it was a different one. So I gave her, by accident, the wrong price. I told her it was $25 a metre, but the actual price was $19 a metre. Anyway, she said, well, there's another roll over there exactly the same, and that says $19 a metre. She says it's exactly the same, it's the same drop, the same print, everything's the same, and that says $19 a metre. I said, oh, okay. So I went and got it, and sure enough, she was right. She knew exactly where it was. Well, wouldn't you just bring me that roll with the price on it to save all the fuss? She knew exactly what she was up to. I couldn't believe it. But anyway, it was my fault because I gave her the wrong price. But if you'd have bought me the one with the price on it, it wouldn't have been a problem. But I thought, why would you do that when you know there's one there that's exactly the same? It just, it made absolutely no sense. bring the one up with the price on it. But anyway, she bought her 4 metres of curtain and off she toddled. But it just made absolutely no sense whatsoever. She could have saved a whole bunch of time. But anyway. Some people you just can't please. I mean, it was my fault because I gave her the wrong price, but still, if she knew the price, wouldn't you just bring that one up that had a price on it? Would you not? But yes, she was happy in the end. And I was very diplomatic and didn't show my disgruntlement, but not disgruntlement, but my probably annoyance more than anything. But yes. She was happy in the end. I'll get this little white tree done so you can see with all of these patterns, because they're a square, it's neat how Kathy's done this because there's just a half of the side pieces regardless of what it is, so that's going to be half a tree, and on the other side there'll be another half a tree. Just straight down the middle. It's neat how she's done it. So it's just like a randomly cut off tree. So, but I'll do this white tree and then I'll put the next colour in the centre to finish this particular row. I don't know how long I've been going for. And what have we got there? Where am I? I need to be marking this off. I will do that in just a moment. Okay, so that's that one there, so I'll pop that up there. And then our next colour that we need is 3031, which is a dark brown. It's not actually, it's 3371. Where is it? That one there, there it is. That is a dark brown. Ooh. Okay, so if I start over here, okay. I can feel it starting to warm up. The other day was the worst. What day was it? Wednesday? What, Wednesday? Tuesday? I don't know, one day last week it was stinking hot. We've got this lady that rides her bike. She does laps of the circuit. So I live on a circuit, so it goes right around. And every other morning, I would say, she must time herself and purely do it for fitness, because there's certainly no sightseeing going on. She goes round and round and round our circuit. She must time herself. And then just after Christmas, there were two of them doing it. So, but every now and again you'll hear her. So she's just gone by. But heaven forbid you park a car out on the road. She looks in with a filthy look as if it's an inconvenience that your car's parked out there, because she's got to go round it. But it'll only be a few minutes and she'll be back around again. And she rides one of those, those beach bikes that they were very popular a while ago. You know, the old school bikes that they used to ride along, you know, the beach with the big wheels. And so she rides one of those. It's not even a sporty bike. And she's got her earphones in and she's on a mission. Maybe she's finished, because she's normally back by now. But she goes round several times. Okay, I'm coming up to, I'll do this other tree as well. Then there's a row to go in along here, and that's the bottom. These are super cute. I love this one. The next one's the snowmen. Where does this go? Up 3. Okay, let's pop that one over there out the way and we'll get another one. Right, I'll just have a quick drink. She must have finished because she hasn't been background. You can hear her bike. I don't know what I'm going to do today. I drew for my work at 2023, I drew my Jelly Garden quilt, so I could go and sit inside and do that in the aircon. That's what I might do for today, because it's just going to be unbearable. One day when the children leave home, I will have a craft room inside. So then, because my craft room's out in the garage, of course we don't have aircon out here, but when one of the little cherubs leave home and frees up a room, I will be having an indoor craft room. Which will be nice. Okay. We're coming to the end of this part. Where I've forgotten a white stitch in there, have I? Yes, I have. I have to go back and put that in. But that will give you the idea of how the bottom's going to look in behind all the houses. No, the houses are behind these little trees. How many are there? 3. Is that right? That red one and then one, yep. So what I might do is I'll pop that one up there, but I'll start the other colour and show you what's going to happen along the bottom, which is 964. So with this chart it comes with the DMC conversion. It's originally stitched in, is it Classic Colourworks or Weeks Dyeworks? I don't know. I don't have any of those threads, so I'm just doing the DMC. So then there's going to be a row of this along the bottom, and this is the bottom of the chart. And then I've got to add one more snowflake up the top. Can't even see where I'm pointing because I'm zoomed in. Which I've forgotten, which I'll add in. But we'll do this little row. Then I'm going to take my hexagons inside and go and do some hand stitching. Just travel along here. And then this will be the bottom row. I've got to remember to put that white stitch in there because I forgot. What have I done there? That doesn't look right. Whoops. What have you done to you? Let's try that again. Okay, there and there. No, it was right. Just didn't look right. That's the thing with linen, because the slubs in the fabric, it can just throw you right off. Okay, I'll just get to that one there. That up the other side. Okay, well, what have I missed over here? Oh no, that's the gap in the tree, the same as that gap. Okay, thought I made a mistake. That is it from me today. I hope you enjoyed that little stitch with me. Let you zing you back out again and go that way. Hold on. And there's how my little piece is looking so far. So we'll just spin that down a bit. For the December block. So I've got another snowflake to put in up here, that other white stitch down here, and then the other two houses, which are exactly the same, just different colours, and then got to put in the back stitching. So that is it from me today. I hope you have a wonderful crafty day, and I will see you all again soon. Thanks, bye.